Hi, I'm Heather from heatherchristo.com, and today we are making keto bacon wrapped salmon with easy chimichurri sauce. As I've been developing new recipes, I wanted to make sure that I chose some that were super easy, like easy and fast enough for a weeknight dinner, but also kind of elegant enough that I could serve it for company. This is one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and get started and I'll show you just how to do it. First, you want to take a fillet of salmon, and I'll just go ahead and cut it into probably 4 equal portions. And for wrapping the salmon, I really like to use a thin cut of bacon. When they're too thick, they just don't get as crispy and they don't wrap as easily. So now that I've got this hot pan and it's got olive oil in here, I'm gonna add my salmon. And I'm definitely adding the largest piece over the hottest part. It's really important, as with anything that you want to sear and get a nice golden crust, that you let it sit without touching it for probably about 2 minutes. And that's what's gonna give you the nice crust that you want, as well as keep the salmon from sticking to the pan. So when I see that it's about 1/3 of the way cooked, and I know that it's been sitting long enough to get a crust, I like to flip it. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna cook this just for about another minute and then pop it in an oven that I've preheated to 375 for about 5 minutes just to get it cooked all the way through. So while that fish finishes baking, I'm gonna make a really fast and easy chimichurri sauce. I like to start with a couple cloves of garlic. Since I'm being lazy, I'm gonna let the food processor do all of the mincing for me. Okay. I'm gonna add a whole bunch of parsley, and I've got kind of a combination of flat leaf and curly parsley in here. And then I've got oregano. So my oregano isn't out in the garden yet, but fresh oregano is a must. I also want to add some lemon zest. It's what has the very most flavor with the oil of the skin, and it makes things so fragrant. Okay. I'm just gonna add half of this lemon for its juice, some red wine vinegar, which gives it a really nice zip, a generous pinch of red pepper flakes, and then we also need a generous sprinkle of kosher salt. And then here's kind of a secret ingredient. It's optional, but I love it, smoked paprika. And then once I start this, I'm gonna stream in a generous amount of olive oil. Okay, it looks good. It's a beautiful, vibrant green color. And I'm just gonna scrape all of it into this bowl. Now I'm gonna take the salmon out. It's been in here just a few minutes, but long enough to make sure the fish is cooked all the way through and the edges are really beautiful and golden. So I'm just gonna carefully remove those and set them on a plate. Then I'm gonna spoon some of this gorgeous green, easy chimichurri sauce over the top. It really just adds brightness and flavor and color. There you go. Easy bacon wrapped salmon with easy chimichurri sauce. For the full recipe, head on over to heatherchristo.com and enjoy.